Sutra 31 to 32. Raja Grahe Bhojanadishu Tathaiva Trishitvat Na Tena Raja Paritoshaha Chutshantirva. For it is seen in the case of a regal palace and a meal, mere knowledge does not win the favour of the king, nor is one's hunger appeased by the sight of food. Here, Sage Narad emphasizes that one cannot build a personal relationship with the king just by knowing information about him, such as where he lives, the nature of his character, what he thinks of his well-wishers, and so forth. Similarly, just knowing who the Lord is gives him no satisfaction unless one has cultivated feelings of love for him. A man went to the palace of a king. At the main gate, the guard stopped him and asked, "Who are you, and who do you want to meet?" "I want to meet the king," the man replied after introducing himself. The guard asked, "Do you know the king?" "Yes, I do," the man replied. The guard asked, "The whole city knows him, but does the king know you?" "No, he does not know me," the man replied. Therefore, the gatekeeper did not allow the man to pass. The king is not pleased when someone only knows who he is. Equally, mere knowledge of the Lord does not please him, nor does it make one a devotee. If one wants to please the Lord, one must devote himself and serve him solely for his pleasure. Furthermore, Narad states that if one is hungry, one cannot appease one's hunger by looking at a plate of food. One has to actually eat food to satisfy one's appetite. Devotion is not dependent on knowledge. Knowledge cannot generate devotion. Devotion can appear spontaneously from the fruit of one's devotion in a previous life, by the mercy of a spiritual master, or by the mercy of the Lord. Knowledge can steer devotion in the right direction, but it is still secondary to the direct practice of devotion. The Bhakti Sandarbh, section 202, mentions, "Once one has understood the Lord intellectually by pondering scripture, one should then acquire realization of who he truly is by serving him." Thus, Sage Narad stresses that knowledge of the Lord which does not increase one's love for him only serves to please one's ego.